Going here. Yeah, started now. So let me open the file. So you are going to join in a software company. You are going to join in a software company. Once you joined in the software company, you are going to work for a project. So that project for you, an individual person, it is called project. For these software companies, it is called client. It is called client. So these software companies are also called Microsoft partner companies. These software companies are also called Microsoft partner companies like Accenture, TCS, Infosys, Hitachi. There are many companies are there in the market. Okay, so you are working for a client. So now you need to understand the client activities. What is this client will do? So the client will purchase the material and sell the material. Any client, any business, one is purchasing, another one is selling. These two processes we need to understand very clearly in detail. So in the entire 10 weeks, 9 to 10 weeks session, you are going to learn this one only, purchase and sales continuously. But to do this purchase and sales, there are so many subcomponents like sub scenarios also you are going to learn. Okay, so entire 10 weeks, 9 to 10 week session, you are going to learn purchase order process and sales order process. That you need to understand very clearly. So first let us understand purchase order process. Means you are purchasing from another company. So from where you are purchasing, that companies are called vendors or suppliers. And to whom you are selling, the companies are called customers. So you are purchasing. So you need to imagine, instead of sitting in software company, you need to imagine you are running a business. Of course, it is not your business. For understanding any ERP, whether it is a Tally, SAP, Oracle Apps, Microsoft Dynamics 365 F&O, any ERP, if you want to understand, you need to imagine this is your company. Then you can easily understand. Okay, you are running a business, you are purchasing material and you are selling material. Simple, like stationery items or furnitures. You are purchasing furniture and you are selling furniture. Any item. So you need to imagine you are running a business. So one is purchasing, next one is sales. So that process we are learning now. So you need to imagine like this is wholesale distribution company. Okay, wholesale distribution company. You are running this wholesale distribution company. Then you can easily understand this process. Okay. So the first one is purchase order process. Purchase order process we need to understand. So here purchase order process means you are taking material from the other company. Those companies are called vendor organizations or suppliers. Vendors are suppliers. From vendors or suppliers you are purchasing material. That's what you need to understand. So for that in the system we have first purchase order creation. Next purchase order confirmation. Next product receipt. Then vendor invoice. These are the 4 steps we need to do it. So purchase order creation means here we are informing to the vendor organization. What are the material required? Then purchase order confirmation means, so vendor confirmed that they will deliver material to our company. Purchase order confirmation means, so this vendor company, you have informed to the vendor, and this vendor company confirmed, yes, I will deliver the material. So this is mandatory step. Purchase order confirmation is mandatory step. Product receipt means here warehouse department, they will receive the material. They will receive the material. That means the physical inventory will be increased. Physical inventory will be increased. Vendor invoice means finance team, from finance team, actually that is accounts payable clerk. Accounts payable clerk from finance team. They will complete the invoice. Means here how much amount we need to pay to the vendor. Here the financial postings. How much amount we need to pay to the vendor, that will be updated in the system. So this is a part of finance. It is not your task. Finance team will do it, but will do it. But the postings I'm not going to cover here. It will be covered in finance team only. Okay, this is the process. Any questions till now? Anyone? Any questions?
Sir, requisition and bidding of the process before
That I will
PO.
discuss with you later. This is purchase order. Before that, we have two processes. One is purchase requisition. Another one is request for quotation. These processes I will discuss with you later, not now. Okay, first you understood this process in detail. There are many scenarios, this one a lot. You need to understand, deep dive on this process. Then we'll go to this process later on. And in between there is one more process, registration. This process also I'll discuss with you later, not now. Okay, so there is a registration process also. We'll discuss this point later, and this also we'll discuss later. First, you need to understand these 4 steps: purchase order creation, confirmation, then product receipt, and then vendor invoice. These are the 4 steps. So the scenario is here. This is scenario 1 you are learning. Purchase order confirmation, product receipt, and then vendor invoice. Okay, fine. So this is the application. So you need to click on any browser, and then you need to go to this URL link, and then with username and password, this application will be opened. With username and password, this will be opened. Okay, just give me a minute. Fine. Now here you will find so many companies. The sample companies provided by Microsoft. Okay, the sample companies. Here there are so many companies are provided. So B140, 141, 142, these companies are created by me. Okay, and you will not find in your database. You will find only one company. Many companies will practice a lot in USMF company. You'll practice a lot. Okay, in USMF company. Just a minute. Fine. So here there are so many companies, but practice in USMF company that will be more realistic. So that is the reason I have mentioned like the client name is USMF. Means you are working for a client name USMF. That means your project name is USMF. That's what you need to imagine. Okay, this is USMF. Now here left side you will find so many things. Okay, home means from anywhere you can come to home. We'll discuss these points later. You need to go to first modules. You need to go to expand modules. Okay, expand modules. So in this, you need to go to procurement and sourcing module. Procurement and sourcing module. There are many menus are there. This is called menu. This is called menu item. So this is technical words. This is module. This is module. This is menu and this is menu item. Okay. So procurement and sourcing module, purchase orders menu, all purchase orders submenu. Sorry, menu item. Okay, menu item. Fine. So it will open automatically. So the path I'm writing down here. Procurement and sourcing. Purchase orders. All purchase orders. Okay. We are going to practice in USMF company. Always you need to remember this is you are going to practice in USMF company. Later we'll create one new company and we'll do it. But for time being, try to understand from USMF company. Fine. So if you want a duplicate, you can take the duplicate from here like this. You can click on right browser, right click, duplicate tab. So it will open one more form. Like this, you can open any number. A number of menu items, menus we can create. You can open different browsers. Okay, so now the first browser I'm keeping always product information management, products, released products. Okay. Someone else joined. And thanks for helping me. So now you will find so many items. I'm opening this first item, item 1000. Item 1000. Now, if you go to manage inventory tab, view area page, on hand inventory. So you will find some data here. Okay, so this is warehouse number. So what is this warehouse? So these are warehouses. These are warehouses. Okay, so now I'm clicking on new button. See the path is procurement and sourcing, purchase orders, all purchase orders. Click on new button. Click on new button. Select the vendor. Select the vendor. Any vendor is fine. You can select. Then here you need to select warehouse. You need to select warehouse. So warehouse means this one. This is the warehouse. So any organization, they will have their own warehouse. So that warehouse you need to select. Click OK. Select the item. We are working with item 100, 1000. That's what I'm selecting, 1000. Click on tab. Suppose I'm entering 10 quantity. Then if I enter 10 quantity, if you verify here, it is ordered in total. At present, it is showing 108. I have entered 10 quantity. Okay, then automatically it will become 118. Ordered in total will become 118. Here there is one more refresh here, one more refresh here. There are two screens. This is screen refresh. This is form refresh. Form refresh means the complete refresh. Not required this one. Always try to use this one. Whenever it is required, I will explain this one. But you can click on refresh. This circle. If you click on refresh, what happens? This will update to 118. This is updated to 118. Now purchase order created. The first step we have done. Purchase order created. Okay, if you want, you can intimate this one through email or something different way we can send. Next, vendor has confirmed the material. Yes, I will deliver material. So in this case, you need to do purchase order confirmation. Before that, if vendor has given any date, yes, I will deliver so and so date. Whether it is today or tomorrow or day after tomorrow, you can select. This is not mandatory, the date, but confirm is mandatory. Okay, you need to do confirm this button or this button. Both are same. This button will give you option to take a printout. This button will not give you printout. That's it. Okay, I'm doing this without printout. Confirm. That means vendor has confirmed, yes, I'm going to deliver the material. So the second step is completed. The second step, purchase order confirmation completed. Next, product receipt. So I'm doing now. Product receipt means vendor has delivered. So vendor delivered the material, then we have received material, that is product receipt. Yes, please. Someone is raising hand. Yes, Sirish.
Yeah. Sir, here while creating the purchase order, we are selecting the warehouse,
Yes.
right? So
Yeah.
we are the company and we are raising the PO for the vendor. So how
Yes.
we will know that vendor will have what warehouse?
See, this is your company. This
Yeah,
is whatever you are doing. This is your company. You are creating purchase order.
correct.
So in which warehouse you want? Suppose your company is located in Dilshuk Nagar. I'm taking Hyderabad. One is in Dilshuk Nagar. One is in Patancheru. Now you are sitting in Patancheru. Then you will raise request for Patancheru. If you are rising for Dilshuk Nagar, you will rise for Dilshuk Nagar. So you know warehouse, am I right?
So this is my warehouse. This is not the vendor
Yes.
warehouse.
No, this is your warehouse. This is your company. USMF is
Okay,
your company.
okay,
For
okay,
which warehouse they need to deliver. Suppose the vendor is located in Warangal or vendor is located in Chennai and he is going to deliver material to Hyderabad. In Hyderabad, whether it is Dilshuk Nagar or Patan Cheru, you need to inform.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
what it is. Clear?
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome. Sheshu, you are speaking something. Shekhar? Shekhar, sir. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
Okay, fine.
So
You can mute
how would
yourself.
we know that
Yeah.
the vendors confirm that he's going to deliver it? Is it within the system or is it outside the system?
So it is outside the system by like usually purchase department, they will take from our phone something. Otherwise, they can, there is one more option we have in the system. If you give permission through vendor collaboration, vendor can do confirm. This is in D365, it was there, vendor collaboration. So if you give permission to your vendor company, he can access his purchase orders only. I mean to say, here there are so many purchase orders. One is vendor 1001, another one vendor is 104, US 111, US 101. So if you can give permission to vendor 1001, he can open this from his system and he can see only 1001 vendor purchase orders. And he can do confirmation if you want. If you can want to give permission through vendor collaboration, you can give. Otherwise, offline, they will inform to your purchase department like so and so I'm delivering.
Got it.
Got it?
Thanks.
Yeah, fine. So let me open the file. Fine. So now vendor delivered the material. Vendor delivered the material to our company. Vendor has delivered material to our company. So we have received. That's what we are doing. Product receipt means we have received material in our warehouse. So this in the warehouse, there is a team, they will receive the material. So that's what we are doing now. Product receipt. Receive tab, generate area page. So this is receive tab, generate area page, product receipt. Now, whenever vendor is delivering material, they will deliver through like one document they will generate. That is called packing slip. So here vendor delivery document. That vendor delivery document is for vendor, it is a packing slip. For us, it is called product receipt or GRN or MRN. So here product receipt is also called, many businesses, they will also call it as GRN, goods receipt note, or MRN, material receipt note, or receipt, simply receipt. All these are because vendor will deliver the material. Whenever they are delivering, they need to take a printout. They need to take a printout, delivery document. That delivery document they will send to you. Because suppose your company is in Hyderabad and vendor company is in Mumbai, example. So they will take a printout and they will send the material and they will give the document also with the truck that you will receive. In that, how many quantity available, that it will show you. It will show you here how many quantity. So this product receipt number is very, very, very important in real-time scenario. Product receipt number. This product receipt number is also called GRN or MRN or receipt. All are synonyms. So we need to enter. And the date. This when they have generated. Maybe yesterday, maybe today, maybe day before yesterday, but not tomorrow. Okay, so you need to enter the date. Fine. So this document date is not mandatory, it is optional, but product receipt date, product receipt number is mandatory. Okay, you need to click OK. Once you update the product receipt, what happens? The physical inventory will be increased. Here, ordered in total means it is coming soon. That's what in the system. Physical inventory means it is received. So now updated. If you go here, if you refresh the screen, then this will become 204 because earlier 194 is available. Now we have received one more 10 quantity, 10 more quantity we have received. This will become 204 and this will become back to 108. So all this you need to understand one by one, you will understand later. This is ordered in total means coming soon we are going to receive. This is received inventory, the physical inventory in my warehouse. So through product receipt, the physical inventory is increased. That's what I have written here. We do product receipt. We have physical inventory will be increased. Next, vendor invoice. So actually, once the product receipt is completed, this is from procurement and sourcing, purchase orders, all purchase orders. The purchase order number is 2350. Now, finance team, they will open from accounts payable, purchase orders, all purchase orders. This is finance activity. This purchase order number will be opened. This is from accounts payable, purchase orders, all purchase orders. Invoice tab, generate area page, invoice tab, generate area page, invoice button. So you need to enter vendor invoice number and invoice date. Okay. Update mass status passed. Now the question is, what is this update mass status? You don't know. So I'm writing down as a pending point. Update match status. Okay, here matching policies. This is one of the topic I need to explain you. This topic you will understand. This matching policies I will discuss with you in November 1st week. In this week you are going to learn. This is finance part, but I need to teach you also. It is finance team also should learn, supply chain management team also should learn. So in the combined session, this combined session, I will teach you. This is combined session. So November 1st week and 2nd week, this will be combined session. In this week, combined session will be there. In that combined session, I'm going to teach you. Okay, fine. So I kept as a pending point at present. What is this update mass status? But without knowing what is that, you are proceeding. You need to click on update mass status. The status will be changed to past. Okay, and then product receipt vendor invoice number you need to enter and the date. So invoice number means here you will receive invoice copy from the vendor. So vendor will generate invoice copy in 3 colors. Any vendor company, they will generate 3 copies. 1 copy for their filing purpose, 1 copy will be arranged to your company, 1 copy for transportation. So here this vendor organization will generate 3 invoice copies, 3 color copies, 1 copy their filing purpose, because in future if any like auditing is happening, they need to showcase this one. One is for their filing purpose, one is for transportation, because the truck will move from year to year, the truck or auto, whatever it may be, that, and 1 copy for you. That number you need to enter. It is must. It is must. Data is not mandatory, but it is a best practices. So you need to, and then you need to click on totals. This is finance topic. Okay, here one is what is the total amount and what is the discount, what is the charges, what is the taxes. All these things will be covered in detail in finance. For SCM team also I will discuss with you, but not in detail. Taxes I'm not going to cover here. It is a part of finance, but I will cover charges also. Even though it is a finance topic, I will discuss with you. Okay, this charges also I'm going to discuss with you later. So I'm writing down pending point, maintain charges. What is this? In future you are going to learn. And taxes, you know taxes, but in detail taxes will be discussed in finance, not here, but I will give you small high level picture about what is this taxes. So the total amount, this will be validated by finance team. This will be done by finance team. Then you can click on post button. Okay, once it is completed, it will be finance finance topic. So in finance, it will be covered. What is the voucher here? If you go to invoice, voucher, what is debit and what is credit? At present, it is not showing the voucher. And this voucher will be shown here. So general ledger. This is finance topic again. Collapse all. Periodic tasks. Subledger journal entry is not yet transferred. Click on transfer now. Then voucher will be shown here. Now the question is, what is this subledger journal entry is not yet transferred? This is finance topic. Even though finance topic, I will discuss with you also. So subledger journal entries not yet transferred. What is this? You will understand later. Okay, this is a finance topic. These all three are finance topics. But I need to discuss with you because this will be covered in the combined session. As I told you, so mostly November 3rd November to 14th November, you need to join 6 to 8. 2-hour session, it will be there. Okay, 6 to 8. At that time, even though it is finance topics, I will discuss with you as well. Means I will discuss with you as well as finance team together. I will discuss with you. So this is about purchase order process. This is the voucher. So what is debit, what is credit? Finance team in the finance, it will be covered later on. Any questions till now? Any questions? No questions?
Sir, in PO, you have not mentioned any payment terms or something.
So that is finance topic. All those things will be covered in finance. Terms of payment, all those things.
In PO, we don't mention payment terms.
It will be there from the vendor account. From the vendor account, it will be transferred from there to purchase order. But that will be covered in finance topic, not in SCM.
Oh.
Because that is related to finance. Okay. Yeah, Deepak.
Yes, sir. Are you going to cover workflow creation
Your voice is very low, Deepak. You are speaking from long.
Sir, I'm asking, sir, are you
Hmm.
going to show how to create a workflows?
So one sample workflow I can cover, but not in detail, because this entire topic is separate session. System administration, organization administration, workflows, user permissions, common security roles, all these things, samples I will give you information, but not detailed discussion. It is a techno-functional task. I will give you one sample, but if you want workflow, if you want to learn now, no need to wait for me. Simply, you can go to YouTube and click on workflow. Workflow Dynamics AX. You will find n number of sample videos. Okay, you can understand. This is whether it is AX 2012 or D365, almost same. You can learn from here. No need to wait for me for the workflows. I will give you one sample workflow I will show you, but not in detailed discussion. That is, you can learn simply with your own. It's not a complex.
Thank you.
Yeah. So my suggestion always, if you have time, try to learn supply chain management trade and logistics along with finance, these two, because the overlap between these two will be a lot. Whenever you are doing purchase order, at that time, one of our colleague is asking terms of payment. That is part of finance. So these two together, it is, I will call it as, this is husband, this is wife, this is child. So you can learn one finance or supply chain management or together. Later, you need to learn this one. This is complete family. Husband, wife, and child. So why I'm saying this one child? Nowadays, understanding child is very complex. Okay. In the same manner, this one very complex setups. Advanced warehouse management, transportation management, landed cost, these three modules. Along with these three modules, I will teach advanced inventory management and maintain charges also. These three modules are very complex. So many setups are there. Okay, this is husband, this is wife, and this is child or children, and this is husband parents, this is wife parents. This is simple, these three circles are family. This complete one is grand family. Anyone can start with this one or these two together. Later on, you need to focus on this one, then it is a complete family. Okay, fine. Yeah, Deepak, any more questions? Your voice is very low. If you are speaking through Bluetooth, it is very difficult.
Now I am audible to you, sir.
Yes, yeah, you are audible.
Sir, are you going to cover setups? Some important setups and
Yes, definitely. So here in the demo, I already informed you. First, I will teach you transactions. Then I will discuss with you about masters. Then I will discuss with you about setups and configurations, then parameters. Then I will create a new company. In the new company, I will do parameters, configurations, setups, masters, and then transactions. So that's what here, if you look at this one in the system, there are so many companies. For B139, B140, B141, these companies are created by me only, and batches, because your batch is now 150, 151. So finance batch is 150 and SCM batch is 151. So I will create one company B151 and 150. Okay, in the new company also I will do all the setups. Clear? Any more questions? Okay, fine. Let me show you once again this purchase order process. If you click on home, it will go to the original screen. So procurement and sourcing, purchase orders, all purchase orders. Click on new, select the vendor organization or vendor company. This is vendor organization. Select the item, select the warehouse. This is your warehouse. Click OK. So I'm doing for item 1000. This is item 1000. I'm selecting item number 1000, the first one. Suppose 12 quantity I'm purchasing. Now here the purchase price is coming automatically. From where it is coming? So product information management, products, release products. In this purchase fast tab, here the purchase price is there. This price is coming automatically here. There are some more setups. Purchase price will come from, one is this scenario, another one is purchase agreements, trade agreements, that you will understand later. In the coming sessions, you are going to learn purchase agreements, trade agreements. So at present, the purchase price is coming here automatically from the released product. In the purchase fast tab, whatever the price is there, that price is coming here. So once it is created, then if you go to manage inventory tab, view area page, on hand inventory button, you will find here, earlier it is 108. Now we have created 12 quantity. So 108 plus 12, it is 120. After this confirmation. So if vendor has given the date, so and so date I'm going to deliver, you can enter the date. Otherwise you can skip, it is your wish, but vendor has confirmed. Then we can go to purchase tab, actions confirm. Otherwise you can use confirmation. If you are using this one, it will give you option to take a printout. If you want to take a printout, you can select here print purchase order. I'm not enabling this checkbox, I'm confirming. So both buttons are same. So confirmed. So purchase order creation, and then confirmation. Next, this will be done by purchase department. This will be done by purchase department. Now, product receipt will be done by warehouse department. Product receipt will be done by warehouse department. Okay, so receive tab, generate area page, product receipt. So vendor company, they will take a delivery document. They will generate a document, that is vendor delivery. That document, for them it is called packing slip. For us it is delivery document. That delivery document is also called GRN, goods receipt number, or material receipt number, or receipt, whatever it is. This vendor will generate a document. That document number you need to enter here. So for practicing purpose, I'm entering some dummy number. But in real time scenario, it is a very, very important number. And the document date is not mandatory. This is not mandatory. It is best practices. I'm entering today. T. So here you can enter T or D. Today. Okay. So product receipt number, it is must. And then this is mandatory. And this is optional, but best practices as a best practices. Click OK. Now, if you do product receipt, what happens? Here, this will become 108 once again. This will become 204 plus 1 to 12. So it is 216. That means we have received material and it is available physically, physical inventory. That means in our warehouse, give me a second, please. So this is a warehouse. In this warehouse, earlier it is 204 available. Now 12 added, it will become 216 was added. That is this one, 216. Next, invoice. Invoice tab, generate area page, invoice button. So vendor invoice. Date. Invoice number is mandatory. Invoice number, as I told you, this one. This is the invoice number. Okay, here it will be there. In this, you will find some number, invoice number and invoice date. That is mandatory, it is must. So invoice number you are entering, invoice date. Then you need to click on update mass status. Then status will be changed to past. So what is this update mass status? What is this mass status? You will understand later. It is a finance topic, but you need to understand. And the totals will be validated. Amount, how much amount it is. In this, charges is a finance topic. I will discuss with you, but taxes also finance topic. But I'm not going to teach you, but I will give you some sample information. Okay, all these things will be validated. Whether amount is tallied or not will be validated. And then we are going to click on post. Now, if you go to invoice, journals, invoice, you can see the voucher here. At present, it is not showing. So you need to click on refresh here. So in real-time scenario, this is not required. It will be done automatically. No need to do this one. But in the practice environment, it will not be happened immediately. Why it is not happening? Everything I will explain you later. What is this subledger journal entry is not a transferred? I will discuss with you later. Now you can see the voucher. This is financial voucher. What is debit? What is credit? In feature, it is finance topic. In finance, it will be covered. Not here. What is debit and what is credit? Okay, this is about purchase order invoice posting. Okay, the scenario. Any questions till now? Any questions?
So when you create invoice, you have to enter the invoice number, vendor invoice number, or their practice number. So
Yeah.
When you enter in, you have to create a new document. And when you put this number, it will fetch the GRN details, that is product details, correct?
Sorry, come again. Can you come forward and speak or remove your Bluetooth and speak?
Okay, am I audible?
Yes, yes.
So, sir, when you enter a vendor invoice number or a packing slip number, so the system will fetch all the GRN details related to that invoice number, correct?
No, it will not fetch. You are entering manually.
Okay.
It's not fetching. That if you want, there should be a third-party integration, or Microsoft has some other tool. If the client also, if the vendor is also using same Microsoft Dynamics, then integration can be validated. Means matching between the vendor invoice versus this one is a separate topic. If you want, we will discuss that one later in Deepak.
Sure,
You
sir.
can remember. Yeah, that is a different
Thank you.
function. So
Okay.
let me write down as a pending point. Vendor invoice matching with the third-party vendor, third-party app or Microsoft Dynamics. What is this? We'll discuss this one later, not now. It will not fetch automatically. You are entering manually, but if you want to fetch that one, there is a separate functionality. Okay, fine. Any more questions, team? Any more questions? If no more questions, now I'm stopping today at like few minutes before. Okay, tomorrow onwards it will be sharp 6 to 7 up to 7 o'clock. I will not waste even 1-2 minutes also. 6 to 7. Today I'm stopping 5 minutes before. Okay, whoever is joining for finance, let us join for finance. And one more thing, tomorrow the link will be changed. I'll publish that link in batch 151 SCM batch, whatever is there. Yeah, there I will publish new link from tomorrow. From tomorrow onwards, the new link will be continuous up to at least 2-3 weeks. Okay, the new link will be shared in the group. Okay, see you all. Bye-bye. Let us join for finance, whoever is joining for finance.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.